So let me tell you a little bit about who I am, what I do, and how it is that I want to impact your life. I am all about winning relationships. For over 25 years, I've had the opportunity to not only be a speaker, but a chaplain in the corporate world, in disaster relief, and also as a business owner. So building winning relationships is one of our key programs with the Ziglar certified legacy programs that I'm a part of. And that came about through my personal development in goals and achievement. So let me share a short story with you very quickly that will kind of resonate home to you with the word intimacy. I want you into me to see who it is that now wants to just share with you the opportunity to grow and get you from where you are to where it is you visualize and hope to be in the future. There was a day that as a chaplain I was brought in as a live 24/7 EAP, an employee assistance program that really was different than the 800 call that you pick up. This was relationship building at its finest. I was invited to come into the work environment, cultivate relationships over time, and then when the time or the need arose for employees or their families, extended family members, they knew who they could call. They had already built that relationship. Well, I had the opportunity to meet Maria. Now, I'm not worried about breaking confidentiality because there's 1,000 Marias out there, so all that is safe. So I want to share this little story about Maria. She understood the program. She understood what I had to offer as part of the employee assistance program her company offered. Now, Maria was great with child. She was expecting. Now, I want you to keep one thing in mind. This was the first time I met her. And she came to me afterwards and she said, "Would you be with me when my baby's born?" I thought, wow, that's pretty awesome to be invited by what to me at the moment seemed I was still a complete stranger, but there was that level of confidence and there was that level of vulnerability that she knew a need. She understood what we had to offer, and she recognized she did not want to be alone at a time where she'd never had an experience of having a child. So I said, absolutely, I will be. Unbeknownst to me, it was a little bit more than just being with her. One night, I got that call in the middle of the night. To the hospital I went, and having had 2 children of my own, I recognized some of the sounds. I knew some of the contractions and the cramps that would take place. Now let me translate for you. Hey! Means ow. She was having a major contraction. And I knew from the posture that she had, she was leaning over sideways. I was going to need to go the extra mile. That's what we do in Ziglar. We go the extra mile. Whatever you're called to do, go above and beyond, because what we want to do is we want to increase value and cultivate those relationships. So there was the contraction, there was the cramp, and in I went, confidentiality. I told Maria, this right here is confidential. We will repeat it with no one, and I will probably not repeat this with anyone in the future because this is really out of the ordinary. Chaplains aren't in labor with other people normally. So the time came, and she was about ready to give birth. And we were in a situation where father was present, so was the chaplain, that was me, and the nurse. And the nurse very clearly instructed me, you may not go in the room with her. Now the father can, but you cannot. And I knew the culture, and I knew he wasn't going to. And I knew that her instructions, Maria's instructions to me were, don't leave me alone. I don't want to have this baby without you. I had to take a deep breath because I knew that the extra mile was about to go even further than what I had already gone. So here's what happened. The nurse came in. She was ready to deliver. Now, I don't know about you, whether you have or you have not, but let me just tell you, when somebody is ready to push and give birth, it is a hurricane force you cannot reckon with and tell it to stop. And that's what the nurse asked me to do. Don't let her push until we get her into the delivery room. Well, because Spanish was her only language and I was doing a lot of translating, Maria looked at me with a little bit of concern and she asked, what did she just say? I said, well, Maria, she said, don't push. And that's all I said. And Maria said, what else? And I said, and Maria, she said that I can't go with you afterwards. And with one deep breath, Maria inhaled, and with an exhale, she said, "I'm not having this baby without you." And I had to play catch. I want to share that story with you because building winning relationships isn't just about making friends. Setting goals and achievement isn't just about jotting things down. What I want to introduce to you from Ziglar and the training that I represent and bring to you is the fact that we go an extra mile. We want to meet you where you are so that you can achieve your life's greatest goals. You see, I had never in my life given birth to a child in the way that I was able to deliver Maria's child. But what I get to do now is I get to give people the birth experience of discovering who they are from the potential they carry within, because you are exactly where you are because of what has gone into your mind. So I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak with you, because I'm here to help you become the best you that you can be. So let me be your speaker for today and allow me to get you to the next level in life.